Welcome back, everyone, to the Outer Worlds, where we're picking up where we left it yesterday. Yesterday, we arrived on Monarch and did our little bit of exploring of Stellar Bay. Mainly just popped a load of active quests. We're not really progressed much, but it is time to get cracking with that. Oh, I've got some levels up I need to do first, so we'll do that first. So, put 9 into dialogue, I think. Put some into tech, 5 into stealth, and the rest into long guns. Happy with. So that pops us a few more things. Ooh, 25% more bits in containers is quite good. We can get restricted items in vending machines now as well. Still working on this one, because I want that tinkering cost down 50%. Not bad. The quest we're going to do to... Oh, I've got a perk as well. I can't forget the perks. Science weapon damage up. Sounds perfect. Got any companion perks while we're here? No. No. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. The quest I'm going to focus first is this one, the Stainless Steel Rat. Which is the one where we found the murder.
What are the
in
chances
the building.
of all the times and places we could have been born?
I'm going to investigate it. See where it goes.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Ellie, was there any need for that? That was a bit unprovoked towards Felix, don't you think? Right, so, examine. Take free ammo. Okay, so got a betting slip and a hastily packed suitcase. So, are you in debt, friend? Dead friend. Whom I never knew. Cut too soon from this mortal coil. Where are we going? You got answers for me?
You're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest Tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
The Darlings? Seriously? I mean, yeah, you're looking at the Darlings' newest recruit. Boss is a shoo-in for Rookie of the Quarter.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch? Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company. Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
You should stop by more often. The games are always better when you've got someone to celebrate with.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple drinks and settling in for the pennant match.
Look at me, getting carried away again. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch. Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
We got our lead, folks. I'm a plainclothes policeman
Sounds like rat.
coming to arrest some wrongdoers.
In case I did not impress it upon you before, I'd like to enjoy my solitude.
Dickhead.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
You think the people in Stellar Bay ever get used to this smell?
Felix, been nice. We are strangers in this town.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Who the fuck are you speaking to me like that? I'm Sherry Ed, biatch.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business. I don't think...
Someone else will clean this up, right?
What? They just dust now.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible. And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who would win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Yeah, Max said the same thing. Except he usually says it after giving me this long, disapproving stare. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? And that's what being a pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
Now, if we were like the other corporations, you wouldn't be allowed to run around dressed like one of Graham's minions. But we're better than that. See? Anyway, what can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to... Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please...
Excellent, so we're one down already. Right, let's get Nyoka's fizzy good.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
That is professional advice.
Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little chip. Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring. The graveyard's near the southern ruin. The bodies tend to attract beasties.
We gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin.
I'm not gonna threaten a sweet old lady.
As the board was crushing the life out of this colony.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the board? The machine of oppression? Ain't that why you became a pirate? Because you wanted to be free and all?
I'm just after a paycheck, kid.
Guess we're going outside.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
Am I the only one getting hungry?
Gotta get past that armor!
Absolute finest of work. That's a standing still. Jack off.
Think they left anything good behind? Drop on us.
Yeah, another battery's low. Just gotta hold out a little bit. Kaboom. I'll take it for an extra perk point, actually.
Score one for Felix.
Stupid man. Fast travel to Stella Bay. Okie dokie.
I just don't get how you could be so casual about your integrity, Ellie.
Oh shit.
The way I see it, you're either standing up to the board, or you're standing up for him.
I know nuance ain't exactly your strong suit, but it's not that simple. Grow a few hairs on your chest and you'll see.
I might not have your schooling, but at least I stand for something.
And you'll fall for anything. That's how the saying goes.
These two just do not get on.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you? Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even cost tolerine.
Alright, I guess we're nicking it. I was so hopeful we could talk it through.
I hear those rich people in Bazangan pay a handsome bit for yachts.
Chew, pardon me. Oh, I got your drugs.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
A real big game?
So, Mioka, what's the ugliest thing you ever killed?
Oh, got a trophy. Recruited all companions. Oh, we got them all.
Oh, I still have nightmares about this one. Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool. A little slow, strong as a mountain. I recall, his name was George, Gregory, I don't know. Some G name. He and a band of pirates tried to ambush me and mine on the trail once.
Wait, you're talking about a person?
Yeah, poor guy. I think my bullets did his face a favor.
Then the rest into tech for now.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next, you're gonna tell me Halsey and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Right, let's do a bit of splowering. Devil's Peak. Grab a quick drink while it's loading.
I need to talk to you, Captain.
Oh, you do you? I like how she calls me Captain already.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
Well, that sounds fun. So where are we going? This way?
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
We gotta go
Ooh, it's a
explore
bit
now.
of a trek though, isn't it?
I want to see some savages.
Do 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 do. I got my shotgun and my other guns. Bum 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 bum.
Right, here we go.
My tactical time dilation doesn't have to go quick, does it?
Libations on me, folks.
Bum 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 bum. Going over there somewhere. Oh, my leg! Oh, feck me, it's one of those things. Are you hostile? Oh shit, what happened there? Did I get surrounded? I focused too much on the big one, didn't I? And allowed loads of little ones to surround me. Come on, no need to rub it in. Fuck, we're right back at square one. Gonna have to remember to save as we go. How are we doing for time? 42. We've got time for a little more.
Hey. Let's see.
Save game. Right, not making the same
Good old
mistakes.
Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Was it my fault? Did I bite off more than I
Careful.
could chew?
Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both. Here they come!
Oh, fuck. Run. Here I go. No! On the road again. Shit. Yeah, fuck you all. We had to run and gun quite badly there.
Help! Help me, please! They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. You, what are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but... Oh. Appreciate an adventurous spirit. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
I'm a good guy. But I'll be taking all of this. It's payment. Yeah, fuck, I want a model spaceship.
Looks like we're doing this. Too tough.
Whoa!
Come on!
Okay. So, he has a Gatling gun of some sort. I knew I should have saved it. We're getting his ass kicked. But look how quickly that cut through my health. I wasn't ready for it. Where's my... Oh, we're all the way back here again. I just don't learn, do I? I just don't learn.
Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages. I've been waiting for this! You'll be back!
The last of it.
I'm starting to think that maybe that corrosive damage... In fact, is that still applied? If I've applied that, then that might have been a bad decision.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
We learn that. I've just got too cocky because I've been ploughing through the enemies on the last couple of worlds I've been on.
Got some tough armor. Good shoot.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Definitely need to be a bit more careful. It's good, but it's not what we're looking for.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Do we go to Fallbrook or do we continue on for the quest? Let's have one more go at getting this. The fuck is that?
That's the last of them.
Oh, that's a Mantiqueen. Oh, well, we'll destroy that, no problem.
Must be MSI's work. They got a knack for burning bridges.
See why I'd need a guide in Kayfabe. Big ass planet. Let's check our local map. From the look of it.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down
No.
from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Somebody's blowing up a piece of Monarch. I want in.
Alright, this Engray gun that I've got is pretty sweet. Sweet? Sweet? Pretty sweet. Fuck me. It's an impressive gun, but the recoil.
We're not getting through.
The recoil is fucking horrid.
That had to hurt.
I'll assess what we've got later. Now, I'm sure I heard someone screaming for help. Oh, this better be worth it.
Nicely done.
300 bits, not too bad. Save again. Loop gun. So we found something a bit interesting. So our struggles have been for not haven't been for naught. Now I'm sure I heard someone fucking alive in here. Oh, I'm over encumbered.
The intro.
That'll do for now. So is there no one alive in here? So we've checked this building. This one's not open. So there's no one. I don't get who was shouting for help. Ah. Check our map. Yeah, we're definitely... Right, anyway. This is where I'm going to leave it for now. We're going to have a quick break and then we'll be back in a little bit with a bit more exploration. So, see you soon.